Hello, welcome to the new studio, welcome to this video. It's the first one I've been able to do for a while, so I'm really excited to be back. And today I'm really excited to officially and publicly announce the release of my new book. It's called Linear Freedom, a complete concept for the development of linear drumming. It's published by Artificer Productions. It's available now worldwide, Amazon, Book Depository, eBay, plenty of places. If you struggle to find a copy and you really want one, get in touch with me directly. You can get them from me through my website as well. So I'm going to spend a bit of time today talking about what the book is. This is just going to be a quick introduction. I'm going to do a series of videos over the coming weeks and months where I go into more depth detailing certain concepts, demonstrating various applications and what the book's all about. But this is just really to announce today what it is. So, the title is a giveaway. It's a book about linear drumming, but specifically it's a book about a very focused and specific concept on how to tackle linear drumming. So the book does a number of things, and it does a number of things very well because it focuses entirely on those. The book presents a core set of linear vocabulary. This linear vocabulary is used across the entire rhythmic spectrum, from triplets to octuplets, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s and 8s on the rhythm scale. The book also categorizes that vocabulary into note values, so you can focus in and specialize. You may say, I really want to learn linear drumming in quintuplets. So the chapter on quintuplets highlights the most practical vocabulary for quintuplets. That's not to say that that vocabulary has to be used in quintuplets. It's just those 5-note phrases are most practical in quintuplets. But the beauty of it is any piece of the core vocabulary from one note value can very easily be transferred and adheres to the concept in another note value. So the concept I keep talking about ties this all together with some kind of basic principles that you stick to when utilizing this stuff. And you should find, if you're doing it right, you're automatically using all of the different pieces of vocabulary and all of the possible combinations automatically without having to think about it consciously. The big point here was I didn't want to sit around memorizing thousands of combinations, page after page after page of linear combination. Just like I don't want to learn to speak French by learning page after page of words from a French dictionary. It's not the way to go about it. It's certainly not the way to learn how to have a conversation with somebody. So the book started out not as a book, but as a guide for me. When I was working on linear drumming, I found I was encountering a few problems. I found that there was just too much possible vocabulary that I didn't even know where to get started. If you consider just 4 notes, take 4 16th notes in a beat, 1 E and A. You've got 4 notes, and each of those 4 notes can be played by any of the 4 limbs, right hand, right foot, left foot. There are something in the order of, I think it's around 256 possible permutations of just playing 4 notes. When you take any 2 of those combinations, permutations, and you try and combine them into an 8-note combination, you're in the order of tens of thousands of possible combinations. And I don't know about you, I didn't fancy trying to somehow learn and memorize 256 permutations, let alone something in the order of tens of thousands of combinations. The second problem I encountered, which was born from the first problem, was that I wasn't really sure how to use any of this vocabulary. So let's say I'd somehow gone to the effort of studying 200 odd phrases and then combining them thousands of times. I couldn't find a really rational or practical concept on how to do anything with them, how to use them, how to play them musically, or even just how to practice them. So I set about trying to write a way for myself to tackle this. So I really wanted to focus on the most useful or the most practical vocabulary, and I really wanted to have some kind of concept underlining it all, which made sense of it all, linked it all together. When I started writing these out, it was for me. So this book is written essentially from the student's perspective, it's the book I wanted to exist because it very clearly laid out the vocabulary, it very clearly sets out why that vocabulary exists, and it very clearly lays out how to use this, how to work on it, and most importantly, it shows you how to improvise with it, again, without the need for memorization. And that's really one of the crucial aspects of this book. If you understand the concept, and you understand how the vocabulary works, understand where the core phrases come from, you can use it in any note value, and you will automatically be using all of those thousands of combinations. So the idea, as I've said, is to present a very clear path from A to Z. Here is a linear concept. So, just to recap, it's a very focused book. It takes you from first principles right the way up to a kind of improvisational linear freedom, using a core set of vocabulary and one fundamental concept that links it all together. If that sounds like something for you, check it out, have a look at the videos over the next few weeks, and feel free to get in touch with any questions because this book may be for you. So thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned. As I say, I'll release some more footage over the next few weeks detailing more concepts and more applications. You may notice I'm finally in the new studio. This is my first video from the studio and I'm really excited to be in at last. It's taken the best part of 2 years from when we first started digging the foundations. I want to thank you for all the really positive comments you've left me on that video. If you haven't seen the playlist, there's a link in the description where you can see right from when we first started digging the hole through to connecting the power and getting it all switched on. It's been a really popular series actually, so thank you for your interest and thank you for the positive comments. And I really look forward to sharing this space with you all at any time. Anybody's welcome to come down for a lesson or even just to hang out. It's a really nice place to be and work. And I want to thank you all for being involved in getting in touch with me. So I want to share it all with you. So looking forward to doing a lot more videos. Check out the Linear book. I'm really proud of it and I hope that some of you will get some use out of it. So thanks a lot and I'll see you on the next one.